Look at the weather.
It's beautiful here.
Non-stop rain.
Oh, man, it is a blazer out there.
It's cold and it's shivery.
It is cold.
Really coming down here.
I really enjoy your weather reports.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we're talking weather in a whole new way. From historical events to what's coming up, plus weather news, science, safety, fun facts, and more.
I like where this is going.
This is Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly with Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
It is episode 216, Weather Weekly. Good to be with you here, meteorologist Marcus Bailey. We roll along on the now second half of the month of February. And just when you thought maybe we were turning a corner, nope, here we go. Back to the dead of winter. Snow on the ground, cold temperatures all this week. I know. It'll end at some point, right? It's not going to be this week, unfortunately. We'll walk you through a really chilly week. May have a few snow chances as well coming our way through the middle of the week. That's all coming up next and much more for the week ahead for February 17th, 2025. That's next on Weather Weekly. All right, pretty busy week here for this week ahead of February 17th, 2025. Obviously, the big feature here is going to be bitter cold temperatures for this time of year. Now, I did look at some of the records, both on the high temperatures for coldest highs and for record lows. Now, we may be getting in the neighborhood, but I don't really think we're going to be threatening any cold records this week. All right, so yes, well below average, record setting, no. I don't think that's going to happen this week. I will say that probably some issues will be, and what actually may kind of keep the temperatures from tanking, especially on the low end, is it does get a little breezy at times this week. Not like it was on Sunday, but when you have the wind machine kind of cranking up, it keeps the air mixed up a little bit and prevents temperatures from free falling, especially during the overnight hours. All right, so let's begin. President's Day, the holiday, that's the 17th here. There could be a few lingering flurries early in the morning, but really I think dry, partly cloudy, a little blustery at times. Highs will be in the upper teens, but wind chills could be as low as sub-zero, maybe 0 to 5 below for much of the day on Monday. All right. Mostly cloudy then overnight. Winds, a little breezy. It's not going to be super strong, but it'll be enough. Single-digit lows. I'm down to 7 here in Indy. And wind chills, again, probably ranging around 0 to 5, maybe as low as 10 below. Tuesday, we are mostly cloudy for much of the day, highs into the mid-teens. Winds will be around 5 to 10 miles per hour, so wind chills around 0. Now, next system that we're going to be watching, and really it's the only system I have coming up here over the next 5 to 7 days, is Wednesday. And Tuesday night. Could happen as early as Tuesday night. I do think there will be chances for snow. This is going to be a southern system. Right now, the track is I-70 and south. I know we use I-70 as a boundary, but it really is. I think areas north of I-70, as it stands now, look to probably be clear of any significant snowfall, and we'll see higher snowfall accumulation the more south you get in the Hoosier State. All right, so that'll start as early as Tuesday night. We'll have lows into the lower teens. And then Wednesday, we'll go with some on and off snow showers. And again, the closer you live maybe to the Ohio River, it's more consistent. Could see a few inches of accumulation out of Wednesday's system. Highs will be in the mid-teens, maybe upper teens. And then that snow will gradually wind down by Wednesday night with lows into the single digits. Cold air is reinforced then for Thursday. Partly cloudy skies and highs in the upper teens, single-digit lows. And then Friday and Saturday, we'll actually start to see kind of that Arctic air retreat a little bit back into Canada. And we'll see numbers probably into the mid-20s for Friday and near 30 for Saturday. It is still well below average for this time of year, but it is better than seeing numbers into the teens. You want to go beyond that. By Sunday and beyond, I think we get closer to average. So that Arctic air releases, we flatten the pattern out. National Blend of Models has upper 30s for a high on Sunday. And going into next week, at least the first half of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that would be the 24th, 25th, 26th, highs are into the mid-40s. So that would be nice to be able to see at least a little bit of a range with temperatures bouncing back after this cold stint. But definitely going to be a cold week this week. And again, keep an eye out for Wednesday. Wednesday, we could get another round of accumulating snow across our area that could hinder some things midweek. All right, we will keep you updated, of course, as we always do. We'll do look back at the month of February, or look at our stats, I should say, and we'll go deeper into the long-term forecast a little bit as well. That's all coming up next on Weather Weekly. All right, let's look at some stats for the month of February. Precipitation for the month. This is water or snow. Liquid equivalent, 1.21 inches of liquid. That is exactly where we should be. So no zeros, departure from normal. Don't see that very often. Last year at this time, we only had a tenth. 7.11 since December 1st. That is just around 0.14 below average. And yeah, so that's for the entire winter there. So we're looking good so far. Snowfall did pick up a couple of inches, so we're only about an inch off average. Last year, this time we only had a trace. We're still about 2 or 3 inches below average for the winter and for the snow season. All right, only about an inch after Sunday's snow. And if we end up getting snow on Wednesday, it may get us back to level for the snow season. All right, so there we go. 8 to 14 day outlook. Again, this will take us through February 23rd through March 1st. Oh man, we're already looking ahead to March. We're almost there. Near normal temperatures. Looks like the cold air is going to start fluctuating to the east. Big warm-ups to the western half of the country, and there are some minor signals of drier than normal for the last week. The last week of the month of February. And the March outlook not out yet. We will hopefully have that one up and running by the next podcast next week. All right, that'll do it for this week's podcast. Thanks for sticking around. Always appreciate your time. You can shoot me any feedback or messages with email, marcus.bailey@wishtv.com. You can also reach me out on social media, Marcus Bailey Weather on Facebook and TikTok, and then at Marcus Bailey on Instagram and X as well. You can get our forecast 24 hours a day on our website, wishtv.com/weather. And of course, with our free Storm Track 8 weather app, you just go to your phone's app store and search for Wish TV Weather there. And then, as always, you can get my forecast on the TV side locally in Indiana, Channel 8, Wish TV in Indianapolis, Monday through Friday from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. Hope to see you there. While you're here, make sure to check out all the other great podcasts, all part of the All Indiana Podcast Network. Have a wonderful week. We will talk to you soon, and God bless.
Discover more from Storm Track 8 Weather and Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com, and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.